In this section, we're going to see about reports. Power BI is basically meant for converting your raw data into charts and visualizations to create interactive reports. So this section focuses on that, how to create charts and visualization. For that, we will try to prepare the data first before getting into our charts and visualization. So let me go to Power BI desktop. So you can click on select Excel source. Choose the Naga garments. I've attached this input files, right? The source files for your practice as well. So you can follow along with me. For time being, you no need to understand about the different relationships here, right? So let's try to use these tables here, customer and then table 2. This is like table 2 I have created here in order to replace this with the product. Okay, this product having some issues here, we can promote it as header. Instead I create a table, use this table here. Okay, just click on load. Okay, if you want to rename this table, you can rename it to product. So now one thing you need to note down here is the table are once you loaded it, the relationships are created automatically since the column names in both the tables are same. So that is why it has created the relationship. You ensure that this is related right now in this way how you are seeing in the screen, so that whatever practice we are going to do, you will also get the same results. Otherwise you will get different results, so that you will not you will get confused. That is the whole point I'm trying to make. Let's try to understand the charts and visualization. So cards use it to display a single fact or a single data point or a KPI. KPI stands for key performance indicator, which is the most important thing you want to track in your business as part of the reports. Let's take Naga Garments as an example. Sales is the very important KPI, key performance indicator I want to track. So I can put it in a card visual. And it is not only a single fact, a single measure. Cards usually take earlier in early release of Power BI, we have a single card and multi-card, two different cards features. Right now we can able to see a card, okay, where you can have a single KPI or multiple KPIs. Let's try to see it in action. So I am in Power BI now. So what visual I'm talking about is, this is the card. So once you click on it, go to here, click on it, then card will start appearing. So as I said before, what I am interested in, and I am interested in the sales amount. So let's just click on the sales amount here. So that will start appearing here. Now let's try to focus on the single card now. Then we will add multiple card features as well. So once you click on this, you can have it as part of the top of the visual. You can also have another card over here. Let's say how much tax I'm paying. Okay, this is the value I'm paying here. Let's make something little beautiful. I always use the background color as gray so that our visuals will be appearing properly and you can have a highlighted features here. So let's try to understand different features of any visual. So once you add a visual, every visual has its own properties that will be available in your right hand side visualization pane. So this is the value you can able to customize. I mean, here you have the value. You can add some categories as well. So if you add by categories, and you can expand this, so you can see by categories also you can able to see the data. Now, based on the values added, different properties can be customized here. Now you see, once you remove that category, this is grayed out, these options. But when you add a category, you can have your customization for the category. Let's not dig deeper into it. You can play around with what are the options available. Let me go through some basic options. You can play around with whatever options you want to have. So basically, like this card visual, either you can have a single KPI and another KPI separately, and you can format it. Let's try to assume we have one single KPI. What are the different options available? So here you can see some visuals over here. You can have some layouts, vertical layout, divider. If you have multiple data point, you can have it here. This accent bar is my favorite. Like you will have one bar in front of it, or you where you want, right, left, so those kind of stuff. So these are the some customization option. You can increase the width of it, and what is the transparency. It should be lighter, and you can have a different colors. You will have it with blue. Okay, these are the different options here. Now another important feature I like is FX shadow. If you see, this shadow will improve the visually impactful reports here. Okay, so these are the some of the options you can explore. For any visual you click, these are formatting options. Let's say you fix a lot of options here, a lot of settings, right? The same settings you need to apply. You have a format painter. You click on this, take this format painter, apply this. So you will immediately get this. This is the time saver. This is the pro tip. Now, like this, you can keep on adding the KPI, or what you can do, either you can add a category or you can add a different KPIs in the same visual as well, right? So you can keep it like this. This will save your space, or based on different use cases, you can have it. So this gives a flexibility. Now this is about the card visual, which is meant for tracking your KPI. Let's move on to another visual, that is the pie chart. So pie chart is meant for, let's try to duplicate this page, right, so that we can keep on adding it. This is let's name it as a card, and this is the pie chart. Okay, what is the purpose of pie chart? It's like contribution of different values to a total. Let's say the total sales of my Naga garments is 1000, out of which each category, right, I have different categories of product. What is the contribution each category has made to the total? That is what my pie chart is going to give. When you want to compare parts of the whole, okay, then you can use the pie chart. They do not pie chart. Let's see it in action. Now we have this car visual. This is the pie chart. Click outside and click on this pie chart. Now expand this. Now you can see sales amount again. As I said before, you have created a relationship. I want to perform the same thing whatever I explained, category value. So different categories. Now you can see it gives me as a whole, right, whole circle, the total value is 7.79 million, out of which each category how much it contributed. So the casual wear contributed the most, that is 61%, and this is 19.9, and the next one is the formal is 11.39, followed by accessories, that is 7.48, which is the least among the list of categories. So this is the purpose of your pie chart, where you can see the entire total by a split. Okay, by this we will stop this video. We will continue with upcoming videos in other charts.